Hi guys, welcome to Jolly Kitchen. My name is Kiet. In today's episode, I will be showing you how to make this super delicious. It's rice cracker infused with watermelon juice. And if you want to know how to make it, stay tuned. Alright guys, first of all, this is a homage recipe to my grandmother's. In today, I will be showing you a simple way to enjoy the sticky rice in different kind of form. We will turn the sticky rice into a snack. So the first step is we are going to soak sticky rice. Overnight is the best to do, but if you don't have time, give it at least 2 or 3 hours. Soak them in the water until it's softened, and then we are going to prepare to put it into the steamer. So I'm going to rinse it and then use the thin cloth like this. It'll be easier to handle all like the hot sticky rice when you remove it from steamer. So I always have this piece of equipment. Is quintessential for my cooking. So I'm just gonna wrap the corner of the cloth just like this, so the water will drain away, and then I'm going to drop it into the steamer. Another tip is to make it faster to steam and easier to cook, so you make a little hole like a donut hole, and then the steam will coming up, so it will spread evenly and it will cook faster. It takes less time and energy. Alright, so I mentioned that today's episode is going to be a little bit extra special, so I will use the watermelon to infuse and flavor my sticky rice. So you can adapt into various kind of juices if you want to experiment. Go for it and have fun with it. Try with beetroot, try with carrot juice, and all the other things that you can do with it. And today I have watermelon, so I'm going to use watermelon juice. So just going to cut it off, just small piece like this, and then will be put into the blender. This method is used to enhance the flavors, enhance the color of the rice cracker. We are going to move on to the next step. Once rice cooked, I am going to put this into a mixing bowl just like this. Alright, let's cool down a little bit, and at this point you can split the rice into 2 parts if you want to do a different color. As a demonstration today, I will use the watermelon juice. So as you can see here, just pour over watermelon juice little by little. So do not pour over at once. You do not want to over soak the sticky rice. So just make sure that all the grains are well coated. And now to prepare to the next step, I am going to lay all the baking sheet here. And the reason why, because at the current state of the weather where I'm living right now, it doesn't have a lot of sunshine. So I'm going to choose the method of dry the sticky rice in the oven. So I use the shallow ring like this, and then you are going to pick a spoonful of the sticky rice and then put in the mold. Just make sure do not overfill, do not add too much, because once it's dry it will compact, and then the next step when we fry it will expand. So make sure also the size is not too big. If it's too big, it'll be very fragile. It's cracked so easily. Alright, now the tip is this: to make the sticky rice less sticky on your fingers, just dab your fingers into the water and then just gently place just like this, and then remove the ring. They'll get a nice and round, a circular rice cracker. Okay. going to put this into the oven. If you have like full sun all day long, it's a great way to dry them. Just make sure to cover it up with the thin cloth or anything that prevent from bugs or flies. You know, just get it all over your sticky rice. And today I will put into the oven and use the heat at 120 Celsius, and we'll use the fan force. It'll be in the oven for about maybe an hour and a half until it's dry up a little bit, so it's like 80% dry, and then you can remove it from the oven, put on the racks, and then just dry them up a little bit. Or you can put in a container and put in a refrigerator, so it will also dry faster. And now I'm going to heat up the oil, so the heat is the medium heat, and then once the oil is hot enough, you're going to drop this sticky rice into the hot oil. So just make sure you keep an eye on it because it's cooked extremely fast and it's burned really quick. Count to 10 seconds and then remove it from the hot oil. Do not over fry it, it will burn and won't taste good. And now to stick with the tradition, for the topping, to add some flavor, I am going to make the caramel. To make the caramel, I'm going to use the cane sugar. You can use the palm sugar or raw sugar, this up to you. I have the cane sugar today, so I'm going to use it. So the way I make the syrup or the caramel syrup is that I'm going to put a little bit of water in there and then just let it sit there until it's bubbling. So once it's bubbling like this, and you're going to look for the consistency of the dripping. So if it starts to thicken and then it starts to slowly dripping from spoon just like this and start to have the line, the thin line, that means it's ready. They dry up so quick, so just make sure you keep them warm or low heat. And then we are going to topping our rice cracker. So here you go. Just pick a spoonful and then do it in a circular motion or however you like it. And then now you got a really nice caramelized cane sugar. It's going to look really nice and glossy when it's dry up. So you do this until you finish the batch. And for the rice cracker that you haven't planned to cook, put in the airtight zip bag and store in the cool and dry place, like refrigerator is alright. You can store it for like maybe 6 months or a year, and then whenever you need it to cook, you just follow the step and fries and make the same topping. Alright guys, this is the end result from my cooking today, the homage to my grandmother, and this is the rice cracker with watermelon juice and topping with the beautiful caramelized cane sugar. I hope you enjoyed what you're seeing today, and spread the like, subscribe. Will be more content from Jolly Kitchen. I hope you enjoy watching today. I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye now.